Okay, it's been a pretty crazy St. Patrick's Day so far, and there's still plenty of gas left in the tank. The notorious Conor McGregor himself has just emerged from a meeting with Donald Trump and held court in the White House briefing room, and we're going to get into the video breakdown analysis of that in just 1 second. Here we have a picture of McGregor at the podium addressing the world's press. This is a picture put up saying Conor McGregor takes surprise questions in the White House briefing room on St. Patrick's Day and signs a Make Ireland Great Again hat. And I must say, it's quite the spectacle here. We'll get into the video in just a second, but I don't think this was planned in terms of taking the questions the way that he did. And at the end, you'll see him diving in for a second bite of the apple, where he lays it on thick against the scumbags in the Irish government in particular. So if you're enjoying these videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave me your thoughts, comments and opinions below in the comments box, and show some love for independent Irish media and consider becoming a channel member. So we'll dive into the video. This is quite something. So let's see what Conor McGregor has to say here in the White House briefing room.
Getting some time with President Trump, and also I know there's some Irish immigrants in the U.S. without status. What do you think should happen to them?
The Irish immigrants?
There's some recent Irish immigrants without status.
Are we taking questions?
So here we have someone actually jumping on McGregor, asking what he thinks of Irish immigrants that have came to America without maybe the right status or documentation. So you can see this is causing some confusion here, whether or not this is due to turn into a question and answer session or not, and hear how it's expertly dealt with.
Ireland and America, we are siblings. We consider America our big sibling. So.
All right, Ireland and America are siblings. We consider America our sibling, our big bro, as he puts it.
It's important for Ireland to have be a peaceful, happy, prosperous country for the 40 million Irish Americans to have a place to visit, to come back to their home. So we wish for our relationship with the United States to continue, and we wish to be taken care of by the big bro. You know, the United States should look after its little bro.
We want to be taken care of by our big bro. The United States should take care of its little bro, which implies that the current Irish government is most certainly not taking care of its little bro, which it isn't. You can't dispute that. Can't take away from what he's saying here. He also makes a reference to the fact that 40 million Irish Americans should feel safe and feel comfortable coming back to Ireland as a place to visit. And we know that last year that embassies, the American embassy, possibly the Canadian embassy, were issuing warnings to people that were visiting Ireland, specifically Dublin, that they shouldn't go out after dark, or they shouldn't be wearing jewellery in the streets because of an increased risk of violent crime. This only happened last year. So interesting that he should reference security for Irish Americans coming to America, but also by being looked after properly by Big Bro, which means Mayhole and Co. aren't doing the job.
And that's how we feel.
How about the trade? There's some trade disputes between the U.S. and the EU, and how do you think?
We wish exemption.
We actually have some stuff that we have to do right now.
I will say, Conor is here to meet with the president. He'll be meeting with him later this afternoon. We couldn't think of a better guest to have with us on St. Patrick's Day.
Listen to that. We couldn't think of a better guest to have with us on St. Patrick's Day. Not Mayhole Martin, not Simon Harris, not Mary Lou McDonald, but Conor McGregor. My apologies, he had yet to meet with the president at that stage, or is yet to meet with the president, so that's still incoming. And press secretary going out of her way to explain that this was not scripted, this was not part of the plan. And I know some people say the world's a stage and everything's a script and everything's false and everything's set up. Well, not everything is. Yes, there's a lot of scripting and a lot of drama, but sometimes things do happen outside the pocket, and I think this is one such example.
Both wearing our green. This was not planned, but very festive. And as you know, I'll be having a briefing later at 1 o'clock, so we'll talk more about their meeting later. But he's going over to meet with some other administration officials. He's spending the day in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I'm here to raise...
He is chomping at the bit. He's chomping at the bit for various reasons. I think he's very, how would you say, animated here at the White House. And you can tell there's something that he just wants to blurt out, rightly so. And this is what he's about to do.
Issues that people of Ireland face, you know.
The people of Ireland face. These are the issues that the people of Ireland face. There's no messing around here. You can just see the tone changes, the body language changes. He's getting fired up here.
And it'll be music to the people of Ireland's ears, because never on the main stage has the issues the people of Ireland face been spoke. You know, our government has long since abandoned the voices of the people.
Our government has long since abandoned the voices of the people of Ireland. Wow, what a statement to make. And you can see the press secretary, she's just standing there giving him his space. Maybe she's afraid to jump in at this point and interrupt him in full flow. But, you know, love this guy or hate this guy, how can you argue what he's saying at this point, irrespective of motive, irrespective of whatever? You can't argue with what he's saying. The Irish government don't give a damn about the people of Ireland.
People of Ireland. And it's high time that America is made aware of what is going on in Ireland. What is going on in Ireland is a travesty.
It's high time America became aware, because what is going on in Ireland is a travesty. Yeah, what do you think about that?
Our government is the government of zero action with zero accountability. You know, our money is being spent on overseas issues that has nothing to do with the Irish people. The illegal immigration racket is running ravage on.
Is he saying anything different than you people are saying in the comment section below these videos, than what I'm saying, than what many Irish independent commentators are saying, that the government is a shambles, the government is a farce, the government is treacherous, the government is inept, or at worst traitorous? You know, he's just effectively echoing the voices and the thoughts and the opinions of many people that have left comments under these videos and have been doing for some time, and not just mine, but people that have been making this content for a very long time.
On the country, there are rural towns in Ireland that have been overrun in one swoop, that have become a minority in one swoop. So issues need to be addressed.
Talking about bypass centres, illegal immigration.
Need to hear this, because if not, there will be no place to come home and...
If they don't hear this, there will be no place to come. There will be no place to come back to. So it's very plain what he's saying here. And what he's saying is nothing fundamentally different than what I've been saying for a long time, what you people have been saying for a long time, what many people are saying and feeling and thinking, especially when he's talking about towns in rural Ireland being overrun. When the people came out to protest against them last year, we saw elderly folk pepper sprayed, beaten off the roads with batons, while people were forced into IPAS centres and migrant camps, put into areas where they were simply not welcome. So, very interesting session here with the notorious Conor McGregor, and I believe there's more to come. We still have the Trump meeting there. Will we hear any more about that today? I don't know, but it's been a bit of a roller coaster so far on St. Patrick's Day, and you know, some people will be very glad to hear this message that was piped out, not just from Dublin, but from the briefing room of the White House itself. So if you like this content, give it a thumbs up, share it with people that you know and love, share it with people that you hate. Just get the word out there, and let's keep the pressure on this this treacherous Irish government. I'm Rick Munn, No Risk No Reward Media, over and out.